brings us to one of the legendary venues in the sport. Historic Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Ready. 60 reps. Ready?
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Tremaine Edmonds there to make the play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
43 rail. Come on, set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard.
Let's go. 50, green, set.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
So this defense, Mike, they get an early chance here to make a statement on this opening drive. Nice job by the offense, continuing to keep the ball on the ground. Continue to let that opening script unfold. We'll see now if the defense is able to make an adjustment.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 10 flat. 6, mega.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will go all the way. Tucker Kraft, touchdown Packers. His 4th TD grab of the season. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll That one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, fight, 97, 30, cut.
On play action, Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Come up now for 2nd down and 4.
62 plus, ready. What? Ready, 38. Ready, ready.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 24 on that line. 1st down, Packers.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Down. Cut, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It is a big-time play for the Packers. A pickup of 44 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and
Here
goal.
we go, set. 52 blue. Ready.
Jacobs. Trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
Set. 45, White. Set, cut.
Florendo.
Tell you what, this offense has come out, and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10. Their own 29-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On second down, it's Williams. Open man, that's Odunze. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
15 yards.
Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So after one, it's the Packers on top. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 12 to go. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one out of reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Odunze, the one he was looking for. And third down coming up.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Right side, caught by Burton. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Ready to up.
Third and short yardage. Here's Williams. They're called in at the 2. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Down. 50, green. Cut.
Into play action with Love. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Isaac Durendo, the intended target, coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball, and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Cut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Ready?
Now Love. Open man is Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Ready. Yep, 60 red. 60 red. Set.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 7.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this.
Here we go. Watch out. Yellow, 46. Mega. Drill green. Smash. Red. Black shot. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
You just don't see a lot of running backs given the chance to make those sort of plays, especially against double coverage. He continues to come up big for his quarterback. He's going to continue to give him every shot in the world.
Ready.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
White, 145. White. Set.
Here's Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
52.
On 1st down, it's Love. That'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. It comes with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. They're able now to go down and come away with points. They'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. It's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
2nd and 10. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Williams. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What is up?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
What is it on? Yes. Travel. Yes. Punch first.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. Forced to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
They do indeed snap as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Here we go. Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 33, yellow. Sharp, 7-6, leather. Steel, black ultra. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready. 43 rail, yellow. 20 plastic, 6 black top. Claws red. Rail, yellow. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. Out to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Montez Sweat. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Drill grit, ready. 45, white, red, cycle. Ready?
They'll go for it. Love. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
Hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bears' 28-yard line.
On the set.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5.
Set. Right. 10 black. Smash. Red. Hey.
In motion, Reed.
Go red.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Set. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Good blocking to the 15. And he'll take this one in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Ready, set, on.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Chicago.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Jack Jones in on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 31, here is second and 8.
Ready, set.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Odunze. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready, set.
To the ground, the first down run. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tempo gain at the 21-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
9.
From the 21, here's second down and 9.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. To the left side, he's got Kmet. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready, set.
A play fake. Now Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, set, on.
Throwing on second down. Williams. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Ready, set.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
What's up?
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
43 rail, ready.
They'll start on the ground. Jacobs. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Come on, set. Set.
To throw is Love. It's a short one, caught by Kraft. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Right, 96 on red. Ready, ready. 45, right, what cluster, 6. Eagle blue. Set.
Now Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's 1st and 10.
Right, here we go, ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On the set. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Here we go, switch, opposite, black 40. Hut, hut.
They'll run with Jacobs. And some good blocking. Springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on 3rd down, and they just can't make a play.
1st down, Packers.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Smash, red. Let's go now. Blue 30, drill green. Hey,
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 25 on that connection. 1st down, Packers.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And a Packer 1st down.
Ready. Black, 95. Smash, smash. Edo blue. Check, hut.
Here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And this will be incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Let's go. Close. 10 flat.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They've converted twice on third down on this drive. Now facing third and 3.
Black, yellow, what plastic, stick.
Here's Love. That one caught. He finds Golden. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. 1st and 10.
Set. 45, green jacket, blue stripers. Claws red. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 50, set.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
In motion, it's Golden. They send a receiver in motion left. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped. 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep them out in the end zone. And that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
What is that?
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
At the 40-yard line.
What is that?
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Williams. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. 1st down, Chicago.
First and 10.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs!
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
What is it on? Here you go.
Williams to the air once more. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Bo Melton on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
They're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. That is Musgrave, the man in motion.
22. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it